Hello and welcome to another update video about Jasmy. So Jasmy has shown the first decent reaction, or it's actually the second decent reaction to our support zone. The reason for the video is because Jasmy has triggered our first breakout signal. I mentioned it only yesterday that it might be worth to watch for this price channel to break. So a breakout would be a first signal. Okay, so we've had the signal. Signal came earlier today for a first breakout of the corrective price channel. That means that, okay, we haven't got confirmation that the low in this wave 4 has been struck in our support zone. But I mean, look, we came really close to that 38.2 retracement on Friday, which is an ideal target for a fourth wave. The price has started to break out of the channel now, which is a bit too high for what would be, let's say, still a wave 4. So it could all be part of a still unfolding third wave, like an A, B, C. I did tell you, though, that the microstructure is very unreliable here, so I'm not entirely sure. Best is therefore to add, or let's say to watch the levels, okay? So watch the levels and watch the trend lines. And the next, let's say, level of confirmation that a low has been struck already in wave 4. So I'm talking about the larger wave 4 here, yeah? Is a break above the green line, because if we can take out the previous wave 2 high, which is at 3.87 cents, then this would give us an initial indication that, yeah, let's say at least the microstructure is invalidated to the downside, which in turn indicates, okay, you know, possibly our thesis here is correct and the turnaround is already happening. Because the overall thesis is we should get one more high, right? And I mentioned it here yesterday. We have a couple of more support levels to watch, 3.1 cents or 1 cent level, then the 2.75 cent level. And ideally the price holds here at 2.75, or at least doesn't go below it. Doesn't need to touch it, doesn't need to get there, but we don't want it to go below it to maintain a direct bullish impulsive upside wave count. Now at the moment we only see green candles. Green candles alone don't confirm that a low is in place, but the momentum is gearing up. It's only a 3-wave structure from the low, so all we have at the moment are initial indications. We had an initial signal, but for really a further confirmation I need to see a 5-wave structure. So if a 5-wave move can form from here, followed by a 3-wave pullback, that would be our next confirmation. Remember that I'm tracking this move up as an impulse. We had of this larger degree wave 4 low on the 1st of May. We had an initial wave 1, a wave 2 pullback, a 3rd wave rally to the upside, a 4th wave pullback might be happening right now, or maybe already finished, which would certainly not be, I mean, the wave 2 and the wave 4, they sort of have the same length, duration. That's good. Good, absolutely, low could be in. We just don't have really clear confirmation yet. And then, but a breakout of the price channel, that's already good signal. And then, yeah, the wave 5 should take us first of all to the next resistance. So the next major resistance above the previous high. I mean, of course, the 3rd wave high should also be a resistance at 4.5 cents, but that red line will be relevant at 4.9. Yeah, that's crucial. That's when we zoom out a little bit. It's quite an important structural resistance. I mean, okay, is it so important? I'm not sure, but it is previous structural resistance from those highs in March 22. We need to get above them, of course. Let me go back to the 4-hour chart here. And then we have next Fibonacci resistance around 5.4 cents. That would be already a target for this wave 5. And then 6.3 cents. Those are the levels I'm watching now from here onwards, yeah, also for next week. Bear in mind, at the moment, this is simply just a 3-wave rally, so there is absolutely no, let's say, no confirmation that a low is formed or anything. There's also, I mean, what else could we say? I mean, you could say, okay, you're focusing on higher against today's low, right? Because as long as today's low is holding, that perspective that maybe wave 5 is unfolding is valid. It's always important to be on the side of a, let's say, on the lookout for a reversal when we're reaching these support zones, and then watch for the first signals. But then obviously it takes it further. Okay, how much confirmation do you need as a trader? Certainly anybody who adopted a pullback trading strategy would now be positioned. because you can use the boxes, okay? Anybody who adopted a breakout strategy, you might have acted on the breakout signal, right? I told you yesterday the first signal would be a break above the corrective price channel. Those are the ways how this can be traded, in my opinion, either as a breakout trader or a pullback trader. And now the next opportunity for a pullback trader should come either if we dip back into the support region and the breakout fails, or when we get a successful breakout and the first 5-wave move to the upside follows. So something like that would need to develop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a 3-wave pullback from there. And then we can sort of add the next support zone, right? So that's how I see this at the moment. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.